What's up, everybody? This is Brandon Lewis. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm a singer-songwriter, record producer, and I came to decode Runaway Love. I titled the song Runaway Love because when you think about finding something special, or you think about getting into something that is considered to be committed, which love is unconditional. Some people get afraid of that, and some people run from that. So going into the idea, I knew that I wanted to title the song Runaway Love because I felt like it captured the emotion of the entire piece. The concept to Runaway Love is you find something that is special to you, maybe you start falling for something or someone, and you just kind of get frightened by the idea of commitment, and you just kind of get frightened by the trust factor that goes into that. And I definitely think us as millennials, or you as millennial, we definitely can relate to that. And it's a common enough emotion that everyone can relate to it at the same time.
I got the feeling that I could love you forever and a day, but you fight the feeling when I give you love, you push me away.
So when I say I got the feeling that I could love you forever and a day, that speaks to everyone has been in that situation. Like, you can't tell me that even when you were younger, you probably wrote a note to somebody saying like, I can love you forever and a day. Check the box, yes or no. So I want to make it simple enough so people can gravitate towards it or relate to it, but I also wanted it to show how serious you could be in a certain situation. I can kind of feel that you're telling me, or I can kind of pick up on energy that you kind of push away every time that I show you the unconditional love that I have for you, because I could love you forever and a day, but you decide to just push me away instead of embracing me.
Are you afraid to love, afraid to trust? Where you're running to? I can't keep chasing you, I'm just not fast enough.
That section there kind of depicts of, it's always a push and pull between a relationship, right? You kind of, especially one that's running away. So maybe they don't want to embrace it the way that you're kind of giving it off, and so now it's a cat and mouse game. So if you're going to a certain place emotionally, and I just can't get there with you because I really want to bring you into what I'm doing and show you where I'm at with the love, but you can't give that back. So now I kind of get into a space where I'm like chasing you, so to speak. And so I just asked the question, like, where are you running to? Like, where are you going? Nobody's gonna love you like I could love you.
You got me thinking, why do you blame me for mistakes I did not make? You got me thinking about you and that my love won't fade, but you won't stay.
So it even tells deeper of the story here when I get into the second verse, because when I ask, why do you blame me for mistakes that I did not make? So that kind of gives the listener an idea of maybe there was a previous situation now that has you running away from what I have to give to you, which is all of my love. And so I just wanted to kind of take it in a direction that maybe somebody may be in that situation and now they can definitely relate to that. So my love is not going anywhere because it's love, and love is unconditional. But however, since you're running away from that, you just want to stay. So you just want to stay around just to see exactly how much love I have to give to you, because you're definitely afraid and you're running away from it. What made me write this song is I feel a dire need in my generation to kind of talk about common emotions that can sometimes, be darker sometimes, because I know that a lot of music that my generation puts out is not necessarily positive all the time if you listen to some of the lyrics. And so I wanted to talk about something that's kind of heavy, but kind of talk above that idea to where it's not too heavy for the listener and they're able to digest it in a relatable way. So as we get into the groove of the song, I wanted to give kind of an up-tempo feel to it, which I feel like I definitely captured the groove of that song. I definitely want to give that to people because that kind of gives that moving motion of what's happening in that relationship. So you're running and I'm trying to keep up with you, but that goes back to I can't keep up with you because we're just not on the same page. Which kind of gets me into the point where I say just don't keep running. Just like stop running from the love and maybe just embrace it. And then maybe things will work out in a different way. Man, Memphis has made such an impact on my music just by the environments. Growing up in Memphis, it adds a certain amount of soul to what you do that you just can't get away from, to be honest. And man, I love my city, and my city has shown me so much love being an artist, and it just fuels my motivation to keep going and keep creating even better things than what we have already. Some of my biggest influences, people like Marvin Gaye, because he was just so smooth with everything that he did. Definitely Michael Jackson, because he was so entertaining with his showmanship and his material that he was working on. Also people like Phil Collins. I know it's kind of maybe out there for somebody that's so young, but man, I love the body of works that Phil Collins created. It was so creative and just so different for the times that he was in. So I'm definitely influenced by that. And hopefully you can hear those influences in Runaway Love. I hope listeners have a good time first just listening to this doggone record, because I put my passion, I put my soul that I've been given by my city. I put so much creativity into it. Of course I put time into it, because anything that you do and you do it seriously, you put time into it. So I want them to get the feeling of like he actually wanted to get a message across to us. And I just want you to vibe out with it, because that's exactly what you should get when you listen to the song. You should get a positive vibe from it. You should get a vibe that says, hey, just don't keep running from love, embrace it, because there's so much love to be given out here. And I want people to love each other and not hate each other. I'm Brandon Lewis, singer-songwriter from Memphis, and this is Memphis Lyrics Decoded, where emerging artists like me decode their lyrics of your new favorite songs like Runaway Love, now streaming online.